I'm headed back to Okeda Farm. We talked for about an hour this morning, and it was really interesting. I learned a lot of cool stuff about Japan. For example, I don't know if you know, but vegetable prices have stayed the same for the last 40 years. It stayed the same. So 40 years ago, you'd buy a tomato for 300 yen, which I find really hard to believe, which, who knows, maybe it's true. 20 years ago, watermelons were $20 a pop, right? Not $10. They've gone down in price. But pretty much vegetables have not changed at all. Okay, they're pretty flattened out. So inflation has gone up, but the cost for vegetables are the same. And you know, I'm gonna take his word for it because he's a farmer and he's Japanese and he's telling me that. So basically, what he was telling me that it's really hard to make money as a farmer in Japan because inflation's got up, but the cost hasn't. The thing is, you know, if a watermelon is 10 bucks a pop, what I was arguing with him is like, how can you not make money off that? A watermelon, $10 each, you know, that you can sell, I think is pretty significant. And but I don't know. So that was really interesting. The other thing that I did was, you know, I was thinking about making lavender oil, which I am, all right? And I was thinking about making lavender water, which all it is whatever it is, drops of the oil in water for the most part that I could see. It also requires purified water, distilled water. So what I've done instead is I've made Lavender Mosquito socks. Basically, you just wear it around you, right? And the smell will keep the mosquitoes away from your head, away from your body. Now remember, for 2 hours I was shedding lavender. A mosquito didn't come by me. The other idea is just throw it over the cow's rump, right? So when you're milking, you just put it over the cow. And I believe this is going to keep away mosquitoes. So I'm rushing back out. I was going to make oil, but I was like, oil's going to take a week to make. Water, just don't see it happening. I tried boiled it. It didn't really, you know, appear to have much of a smell, so I kind of tossed that. I should have kept it and tried it, you know. So, and then in the last moment, I threw this together, which took all of, you know, I don't know, 10 minutes to make because I had to sew the ends. It's an old stocking, my wife's. It may not be old, but I just went into her drawer, grabbed one of her stockings, and used it. That's what happens. Living with an innovator is dangerous because basically we need something, we grab something, we use something. So the smell is pretty. Actually, I have a little bit of a headache from the fragrance. You're going to get a fragrance headache from it. The thing is, the idea is would you rather have a little bit of a headache or rather be bitten by mosquitoes and get malaria? Over time, the favorite smell hopefully is going to die down a little bit. I think as long as you keep this dry, you just hang it up in the barn, throw it over the cow, you know, you're not going to have a problem. So the opportunity now is to check my innovation. You know, when an innovator applies his craft to farming, and you can just walk with this. You can have this for jogging. You try different sizes. You know, just kind of probably have all sorts that you can make. I've just put a lot in each of these socks. So, wow, the smell is just, you know, it actually burns the back of my throat when I smell it. It's that strong. So if this doesn't keep mosquitoes away, and it kept mosquitoes away from me for 2 hours, I don't see why it will, and then I don't know what will. Michael Trout, innovating, what I call, would you buy one of these, right? $20, I'll send you one. You want one of these? I'll make one for you. I'll send it to you. If you want it in my wife's underwear, I may be able to pull that out. I'm just joking, you perverts out there. That'd be kind of funny, you know, walking around. The only thing is you can't, I don't know if you can get it wet. Maybe you can just throw it in the dryer. maybe you can throw this in with the clothes and have, you know, have this kind of lavender smelling clothes. So this is multi-purpose. Put this in the dryer with your clothes when it's drying, right? And what's going to happen is it's going to put the smell of lavender in your clothes. You could do this with any sort of herb, right? Mint, whatever, right? Make your little lavender sock things here. Throw it in with the dryer. Use it, keep away. Kind of like the all-purpose little thing here. So let me take a picture.